What is going on, you guys? It's Extreme here, and welcome back to another episode of Raider Strikes. I know it's Raiders Strikes, or Raiders Strike. That's really hard to pronounce. I should really change that. I'm just going to call it Raider Strikes. Fuck it. Or Raider Strike, whatever. I'll figure something out. I may have to change the name of this series. But welcome back, you guys, to another episode. And I hope you guys had a good weekend. I spent the weekend pretty much chilling out, relaxing, spent some time with family, taking care of my little brother who got sick, unfortunately. And unfortunately, I really didn't play a lot of Destiny this past weekend. Got all the raids I needed to get done. Didn't get any good weapons, so I didn't, or any armor, except for the Obsidian Mind Helmet that I didn't even max out like a moron. What else? Yeah, I pretty much didn't get... By the way, did you just see that? If you didn't, I would like to highlight it, but knowing me, I'm not going to be able to, because I'm rushing to do this video. Okay. Anyways, yeah, the guys I started this strike with, they just bounced. I love it when that happens. Bad shit is about to ensue. Anyways, this is not going to be a great strike to show off, but fuck it. I said fuck it, I'm going to show you guys this one. I actually do enjoy this strike. I have a lot of fun doing it. Problem is, yeah, I actually hate how tedious this strike is. It can be very tedious because there's no rhyme or reason to some of these encounters. It's just shoot everything in the face. Which, okay, cool, but then, oh, hey, look, more enemies. Oh, hey, look, more enemies. Oh, hey, look, more fucking enemies. Waste more rounds. God damn it. So, yeah, and when you're playing with randoms doing strikes, you're going to waste a lot of ammo. It's one of the reasons why I like doing the Nightfall solo, because you very rarely will waste ammunition, and I'm tongue-tied and twisted, so bear with me. I'm actually not watching the gameplay at this moment in time, because I want to focus on what I'm talking about. And what I want to talk to you guys about is the fact that over this past weekend, actually since the last episode, I joined a clan here in Destiny. And it's actually the clan of one of my subs. For those of you that know who he is, I just refer to him fondly as Pan. He contacted me last week about hooking up and doing some things with him and his group. And I said, yeah, I'm down, let's do this. So we did, and over the course of a couple days, the guys, you know, liked me and said, dude, we want you to join our clan. So I did. And they also extended the offer to my brother Elliot. Unfortunately, Elliot has been sick and hasn't been able to really get on, so I haven't had a chance to get him into the group yet. But hopefully this week that'll happen. And I enjoy playing with these guys, man. They're a lot of fun to play with. They're not in this gameplay. I want to make that clear right now. Nobody who pops up in this gameplay is in my clan. Alright? Just clarifying that right now. So, that's a thing. And, yeah, I wish I was doing this with some of my guys. I'm going to have to... Honestly, I don't even know, besides Pan, if any of the guys in my clan know I do YouTube. Gonna have to have a conversation with them about that, because I don't want to film something and they're like, no. But I have a couple different things I want to talk to you guys about today, specifically, you know, Destiny stuff, just saying. So we're gonna get into that right now. So as many of you may know, it is Tuesday, and if you're new to Destiny, Tuesdays in Destiny around 1 a.m. Pacific time, at least that's what time it resets for me. The world resets, activities reset, the raids reset, the Nightfall reset, all kinds of stuff resets. And you've got a week of activities again. Yay, activities! Honestly, I can say that when you have nothing to do, this game is actually kind of boring. Sadly. As I found out this weekend, I tried really hard to do strikes because I'm trying to get the Red Death exotic pulse rifle and the Galahorn. I had no luck with either. I really should consider doing strikes with guys from my clan, because then at least it'd be fun and we'd be done within maybe 5-10 minutes as opposed to, I don't know, 15, 20, 30 minutes later. Yeah, no. But the weekly reset is something I look forward to each week because it brings with it a new Nightfall and, of course, the reset of the raids. And part of the reason I'm mentioning this is because this week is bringing with it the start of hard mode for Crota's End. Now, hard mode Crota's End is the only way to get the primary weapons from this raid, as well as the Crux of Crota, which is what you need to upgrade the Eidolon Ally auto rifle to the Necrochasm, which is an exotic auto rifle that has at least one cool feature on it. I'm being honest when I say this. It really only has one cool feature, and that is the fact that when you kill an enemy with a precision kill, they blow up. Yeah, they blow the fuck up. And I'm actually looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to playing around with that and having some fun. I most definitely can see myself running that weapon a lot with my Titan. Or not my Titan, with my Hunter. For the simple fact that precision shots for the Hunter, if you're using the Sunsinger class, I think it's Sunsinger. I honestly don't know the difference. I just know it as the damage type. If you're using the Solar subclass, there you go. With the Hunter, one of his abilities is to increase stability of the weapon he's using. And for certain guns, specifically the Mythic class, to really get the most punch out of the Mythic class, you have to use one perk, or one, I don't know what it is. It is kind of a perk, but one of the perks gives you increased impact, which significantly helps. Unfortunately, it has very little to no stability, and it's almost impossible to use this unless, of course, you're a Hunter or you're in constant close quarters. Yeah, I don't like constant close quarters combat in this game. It never goes well for me. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to hard mode, and I'm looking forward to the Nightfall, and I'm recording this right now. It is 12:17 a.m. At 1 a.m. the world resets, the Nightfall resets. I don't know what the Nightfall is. I want to make a prediction. I'm going to do this every week from now on. Okay. I'm expecting and predicting that the Nightfall is going to be the Archon Priest with solar damage and light switch. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm expecting this week's Nightfall to be a bitch. Yeah. Pray for me. But that's what I'm expecting. And I don't think it's going to be a fun week. But hard mode raid, I can't wait. I will be filming that with my clan, whether they know it or not. Although I'm pretty sure one member will know now. Don't say anything, trolling. Yeah, I'm going to get in trouble. I can already see it. I'm going to get in trouble. No, I'll probably talk to the guys before I do it. Because, yeah, unlike random people, I'm going to be playing with these guys quite a bit. So I don't want to piss them off. 1 second. Anyways, yeah, one of the many reasons why I've switched over to cutting, I wouldn't say cutting the commentary, but like pausing my recording of it, is because people like to come in and ask me things and things of that sort at really odd hours. Anywho, so yeah, hard mode Crota, looking forward to that. We'll be filming that. That will be next week's episodes of Raider Strikes. Raiders Strike, whatever. Dude, it does not roll off the tongue. No matter how you say it, it doesn't roll off the tongue. I'm just going to start referring to it as RS. That actually makes sense. So next week, RS will be the hard mode for Crota, and hopefully, pray to God, I'll get some pretty badass rewards, because if I just get dick, I'm a fucking cry, man. I'm a fucking cry. I will be pissed. Seriously, I will be pissed. Anyways, I have another thing I want to talk about in this video, and we're going to do that right now. So the last thing I want to talk to you guys about before I probably go into some random rant about absolutely nothing important is G-spots. or glitch spots or cheat spots or whatever you want to refer to them as. Elitists in this game will say, well, you're using a cheap spot, so you're not really good at this game, you cheating bastard, blah 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 blah. Dude, I guarantee you at least 80% of these so-called elitists probably used at least 1 or 2 cheap spots in the raid before they got patched. Because there are so many fucking people that do not know how to do the raid legit. Oh my god. I have never had so much trouble doing a raid. And last week, it was just... Anyways, but what do I think about cheese spots? What do I think about these things that are in the game, either by intention or by just, hey, look what I found, you know? Honestly, if you're a solo player, cheese spots just give you an opportunity to play the game by yourself. That's the, you know, they allow you to complete activities that you wouldn't normally be able to. A perfect example of that is the lamps in the Crota's End. If you play as a hunter, you can get through it without using that lamp cannon thing, whatever, that really you never really apparently needed to use. You could pretty much just jump right up there anyways, so yeah. But it's just something that me personally, I like using cheese spots. I don't like using glitches, but I do like using cheese spots, because if you're using a cheese spot to complete a certain bounty or a certain challenge or a Nightfall, does it really make it unfair? Well, some do. The cheese spot that was under the platform in the Archon Priest, that's really not a great cheese spot. I mean, you can get through it, yeah, but just like any other cheese spot, it's one of those spots that it's a win-lose situation. Now, there's another one on the Archon Priest, if you're soloing it, that you can use. It's not as good because you don't have, you know, it doesn't work out as well. There you go. It works, just not as good as other spots do. But I don't know. Personally, I don't mind people using cheese spots if they're doing it solo. If they're doing it as a group, I mean, if you're using a full party and you're doing a strike, and I have no idea why I just paused and stood right here. I really don't remember. I think I just kind of like, I need to go take care of something. And then I start fucking around with my class for some strange reason. Anywho, I don't really care about cheese spots, as long as you're not exploiting them continuously. If you're using them just because you're having a hard time and you just want to get through the activity or the bounty or the challenge or whatever it is you got to do, hey, do what you got to do. So what? Games are supposed to be fun. The second a game doesn't become fun and it becomes stressful and frustrating and annoying, I stop playing it. But if I can take advantage of exploit or something that'll make my life easier and still be fun, forget the rewards. I want to have fun first and foremost. If I'm not having fun because of some bullshit, fuck that noise, dude. I want to have fucking fun. So yeah, I'm gonna use cheese spots. There really are no cheese spots for this strike, sadly. I thought technically there is one, and you'll see these guys use it, but for me, that's kind of like, all right, come on, dude. There's 2 of you guys in there. That's just stupid. One of you needs to come out and fucking do something. But you'll see it. It's coming. And I'm almost certain that's going to get patched, because honestly, it's not like you're going to just destroy the enemy from that spot either, you know? That's another thing. Some cheese spots, you just cannot melt a guy away, especially in Nightfall. So you won't be able to just melt the boss. You're still going to be putting yourself in some sense of risk. And as long as there is still some risk of danger, of getting killed or whatever, I don't mind those cheese spots, because getting to them requires effort and patience, and it's not something you're just going to run in and do. There's that one cheese spot for, oh my god, what is it called? It's on the moon. It's the strike you can go on the moon. The one with the fucking Fogoth. I don't know the name of the fucking strike, sadly. But there's one you can do where you get into the chamber and you get up on top, and Fogoth can't kill you. That's bullshit. If the boss can't hurt you, if enemies can't hit you, that's bullshit, and that's not a spot I'm okay with. Now, there's also the spot sitting back in the corner and sniping, which you guys know I've used it numerous times. Upside of that is you're kind of invincible. Downside of that is it takes fucking forever. Yeah, they're in that spot. They're sitting in that spot right there, and I'm all, okay, guess I'm not going there. Because that's usually where I go. I go in there because the way I picture it, I'm like, yeah, I go in there. I have the weapons to sit there and just kind of unload. And now apparently these two morons are going to sit there and snipe. Level 32s, sitting in a cheese spot. Yep. Just want to point that out. Just want to point that out. Anyways, like I said, I personally don't have any issues with cheese spots as long as they're used for the right reasons, and they're not abused. You know, once you start abusing them, it's like, all right, whatever, dude. But I don't know. Ultimately, I wish there were more cheese spots for strikes, and maybe not for the raid. The raid, I like the challenge of the raid. You know, I don't want to completely cheese the raid every single time I play it. There are times I want to have a challenge. There are times I just want to run through it. And there are times I just don't want to fucking do it. You know, I mean, I'll be honest. So I kind of want the mix of the two. Excuse me. So it just depends. But for strikes, especially the Nightfall, yeah, no. 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 I want more cheese spots. It just, yeah. 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 I don't know what to say. Anyways, this episode's coming to a rapid end, thankfully. And I want to thank you guys for joining me. I'm sorry I was kind of all over the place today, you guys. Like I said, I am rushing to do this. I'm getting ready to go do the Nightfall. Again, I'm predicting that it's going to be the Archon Priest with solar damage. If it is the Archon Priest with solar damage, I win a cookie. If it's not, well, fuck. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. I will be back tomorrow with another one. Until next time, adios. So like I said, yesterday I got the chance to finally play with my buddy Pan. And even though I say he's my buddy, he's a longtime sub. And he's been pretty dedicated, I think, and it was fun playing with him and his boys. Some of the shit those guys said, man, it was just like these guys. It makes me feel old, and I'm sitting there going, God damn, man, I wish I was a young fuck again. But it was just fun. It was enjoyable. There was a moment that happened. As we were doing, it was hard mode. We were doing the, oh yeah, this happens. Anyways, so we're doing the hard mode.